So, Nomfundo, here we are. You are the winner of the Women in Technology for 2025. What a lovely evening it was. And
It
Nomfundo, obviously,
was.
we could see your surprise on the night and you stepped onto that stage. So just tell me
Uh,
in a few words, just tell me, how did you feel when you were actually announced out of all those ladies in technology? You were announced as the winner on the night. How did you feel?
sure. Charlotte, I don't think words can begin to explain it. It's just a feeling. But I was, in short, I don't remember being this happy in my life. That was the happiest moment of my life, especially because I never saw it coming. It was amazing. I was honored. I'm forever grateful for the opportunity. Just reliving the nights, I get goosebumps. I was happy that day. I was happy, so
We,
happy.
we could certainly see it on the stage. You were absolutely living the dream that moment. It was like a dream came true. Now, just tell me, now you're a professional woman, you run your own business,
Mm.
you built up this incredible business, and I know you work extremely hard at it. But how does this award affect you, and what does this award mean to you
Mm.
professionally as well as personally, Nomfundo?
Yeah, so I'll just start with professionally. And one of the reasons why, obviously, I decided to go this venture, this award, professionally, it's one thing to be recognized for all the contribution you've done in the tech space for all these years. But for me, more than anything, it was being able to put this behind the company that I've worked hard, to establish. So to go out there as a company, Pointique, and say, we're not just a company which has been founded by Nomfundo Mthethwe, to be able to say that this company is backed by a woman who has been highly recognized as a Woman of Stature award winner in tech. That is bringing a lot of strength and credibility to the organization. And we have seen the response that we're getting from our customers. So for me, that was my main goal, and that has been achieved. And then on a personal basis, I've seen how this award has helped me gain confidence. I think, we struggle with imposter syndrome and stuff. Every time I get on a stage, whether I have to do a presentation or whether I have to teach someone about a solution, when I remember who I am, through this, I just gain a whole lot of confidence, to say there are people who recognizes what I've done. So what am I there to fear for? It has boosted my confidence on another level. And I'm grateful mostly for that, because I struggled in that area for many years.
And did you anticipate winning?
You know what? I'm a woman of faith. I believe in God. I was very hoping, and I trusted that by faith God will make this happen. But me as a person, I tend to doubt. I don't even enter competition. So my faith was strong, but me as a person, you saw me on stage. I was completely, like, I didn't believe this was happening to me. So it was a bit of both. I knew that God could make it happen, but I didn't think I would be chosen out of so many people, you know.
And we go back a long way because the nomination starts,
Yeah.
and then there's a whole journey. So what inspired you to actually pursue this path towards the awards? And I know that you went through the
Mhm.
adjudication, you attended workshops, but what really was the main inspiration behind it for you?
Yeah, so I was told by these awards by a very dear mentor of mine who has also won this award in education, Shona Seli. She encouraged me. I didn't know about it. She encouraged me. I was fearful, like I said, I've never entered any competition in my life, even play a lot, because I always feel like, why would I win? And then obviously being with you, Charlotte, and I'm part of the other group as well, Professional Collective, and just being inspired by so many women, it also got that desire in me, to be part of this chain. As a woman, I was inspired from being surrounded by so many women who are being successful in this and seeing what you are doing as well. But obviously, from a business perspective, my main inspiration was, my organization, the people that I've hired. I want to be able to inspire them as a leader. I want the organization, I want our customers to know that, we're not just getting another person who just promises us. You are handed in the hand of someone who's being recognized in the industry, So that's the combination, both the company and also being inspired by the women that I'm surrounded with, shown us women who have won in this category before. It's so inspiring when you see this. You, Charlotte, what you've done for this, these awards. It's inspiring. And I think women wants to be part of this. Who wouldn't?
I could see the excitement that evening just with your guests, and obviously a lot of them are working in the business with you, and they've obviously helped you to grow the business to where it is today. What advice would you give someone hoping to follow in your footsteps, and especially as a nominee? And would you encourage them to do this?
Definitely, I would encourage them to do this. I think what I've noticed as a nominee, show up to events, right? There is a potential of meeting amazing women, and there are business opportunities that has actually come out from these, sessions. Show up to events, dedicate yourself to the process, and just embrace it. The process, you're already a good person. If you are being nominated, you're already an amazing person. The process, it just exposes those things. It just brings to light the things that were also hidden to you, and then they come to life. And when you start seeing yourself in the eyes of the recognition from this organization, and also from how people see you, it just broadens you. I would definitely encourage someone to do this, commit to the process, show up, learn. The workshops, they were also amazing. We learned so much from Kim, from all the speakers that were taking time to teach us. We learned, we grew as people. And yeah, I will encourage anyone to do this. And mostly for what it does for your confidence.
Yes, yes.
You really
Well,
believe that you are force.
You've certainly, since I've met you, and I would say I've met you at a time when you probably needed, to be part of an organization that was helping you to become more confident in yourself. But I just want to, my final question to you is, how do you hope your work within the tech space, because you are the Woman in Technology category winner, how do you hope your work or achievement will impact others in your field and your community?
Yeah, so that's an interesting one, because when we're talking about community in my space, we're talking about different groups of people. I'm talking about community number one in terms of our customers, right? I'm hoping that this achievement will make our customers feel that they are in safe hands, and that we are a trusted partner to go with in ventures, because, this is how much we take this whole engagement with them seriously. And also on the community, I hope that people like me, who came literally, where I'm coming from, in a town where, like very rural, I just hope that they can see that, there is hope. It doesn't matter where you started from, where you were born, what life has dealt with you, but you can elevate it to the next level. Where I'm coming from and where I'm at, for me, it's a miracle. It's something, it's honestly a story for the books. I don't even know how to say it. I just get goosebumps every time I talk about this. So community-wise, for my community, and also, like I said, the reason why I entered this whole thing, it was, being able to lead an organization, serve our customers, give them the reassurance that we can take care of them. Also, at the same time, creating job opportunities, my biggest joy. I find joy in just giving someone a contract, especially with the youth unemployment. Being able this year, we've hired 5 interns, and being able to, on year to year, to just say to someone, here's an opportunity. That's the reason why this is how the organization was founded. And that's the goal for this organization as well, through servicing our customer.
Well, Nomfundo, you certainly are a worthy winner, and you certainly are, the epitome of a woman of stature, winning an award of this stature is something to really be proud of. And, we obviously very proud of you, and the adjudicators obviously saw something in you that stood out at that point in time. But, being part of this incredible experience, I can see that it's definitely, made you feel so much more worthy. And I want to wish you the very best with everything that you do in life, in your personal life, in your business, with your family. And I think all importantly, that you've enjoyed it, that you've really embraced it. And thank you very much for taking the time for this interview. We obviously want to share your story with as many people as possible, so that, as you say, they are inspired by your story. So thank you for that opportunity, and thank you for proudly displaying your trophy and your certificate, your winner certificate. Definitely something to be proud of. Lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we'll certainly be watching you closely as the days go on.
Thanks, Charlotte. Just last words on my side as well. I just want to thank you personally so much on a personal level. I want to thank you, the Women of Stature Awards Africa. Thank you for what you do for women. It's not just what we do out there, but the kind of recognition it brings to us, it builds us, it encourages us, it makes us to want to go even further in what we're doing. So thank you for this recognition. Thank you for the time, effort, planning that goes into this. And we are rooting for this organization to continue. Thank you so much.
Thank you.